one day I was just praising God and Tom looked at me, was like, Abby, what has it done for you? It's clicking, yeah?
Did it normally click?
Tom, like when it click, you know, you see the boo 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 clicking.
The boo 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 clicking.
Even now, Tom just said, thank you, Lord. That was funny.
Hey, welcome back to our vlog.
Welcome back, guys.
It's Bank Holiday Monday here, so we're just relaxing at home. Yeah, no, it can't beat a good bank holiday. We've had a pretty hectic Saturday and Sunday doing things. So we're just kind of relaxing at home today. Gonna vlog from the house.
Yes, guys.
Well, I have to go out and do a couple of things, but try to vlog from the house. The sun has been shining all week here in Ireland, which doesn't happen too often. It actually started raining this morning, but thankfully it stopped again. So just looking out the window now and sun again, so I'm hoping that's going to stay.
Weather is amazing, guys. Like this week in Ireland is just too good.
Doesn't happen too often.
No.
But anyway, I suppose first things first, we have to have our breakfast. So what do you want?
As you can see, guys, I'm really hungry right now.
You're really yawny right now.
So I think I'm gonna be eating sandwich. What do you think?
You want a sandwich? What do you want in it?
Guys, if you already know me in this channel, I love sausages. Sausages, bacon, what else? Egg. That's what I like.
Okay, well, we don't have sausages, so I have to go to the shop and pick them up.
Do we have tomatoes?
We have tomatoes. Quick trip to the shop, so?
That is it.
Okay.
Tom have to run.
Tom gets to go to the shop. Abies' favourite sausages. She can't live without them. To be fair, they are the best tasting you can get. These are all the ingredients, and if we stare at them long enough, they turn into this. And as if by magic, the ingredients turn into this.
Dining or table?
This table.
Yeah.
That's yours, that's mine. Orange juice. Do you want tea?
Tom, you know I love my tea, but it's a little bit warm though.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking you. No tea?
Yeah, I think I'll just do with the juice. What do you think?
Let's see how you get on. If you start feeling hungry, you can just have tea.
Yeah. So.
Bon appetit, Abies.
Sorry?
I said, enjoy your dinner.
Tom, is it dinner or breakfast?
It's actually, it's a little bit late. It's closer to
No, it's brunch.
Brunch.
Breakfast and brunch. Thanks very much, Tom, for the
You're welcome.
breaky. It's nice.
Yep.
I can't believe Tom served a breakfast, but no fucking knife for me.
Whoops. Whoops.
There's no whoops, whoops. Guys, can you see that? He remembered to give himself a fucking knife, but he forgot me. Babe, I can't believe that. And he was even eating. He was eating. He left me behind. Baby.
You were sandwich. I didn't think you'd eat it.
I'm stealing from your sausages.
Put my sausage back there. There you go.
Wow.
Now eat. I am having a bit of a problem at the moment. We may have a disaster, Abies.
I know.
I'm glad you're laughing. But just trying to open up some files off our external hard drive. Our friend Toshiba there with a nice blue light. But it's not reading. Yesterday when I was editing, I dropped the hard drive. Now we've dropped it loads of times before, so it never really caused a problem. But it's not reading at all at the moment. It normally just pops up on screen here. So, I don't know. It's making some weird clicking.
It's clicking, yeah?
Did it normally click?
Tom, like when it click, you know, you see the boo 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 clicking.
The boo 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 clicking. Hold on, something's come up.
Are you serious?
Your disk insert has not readable by this computer. It's okay. Yeah, initialize. Okay,
You think it's gonna start?
I don't know. No, it's gone again.
Tom, you know the original clicking that when it's doing boo 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 boo.
Yeah.
You understand the kind of clicking I'm talking about? It's not this one that you're hearing right now. The other heavy one. So you don't know the clicking for this thing?
No, I'm plugging it in again. I'll try it again. It's making a weird click. It's like flashing blue, but
Yeah, it's flashing.
it's coming up that it's broken. We need a new hard drive. It looks like our external hard drive decided to die on us. I did drop it, so it might be my fault this time.
I won't say it's your fault, babe, because so many times I've dropped it as well. But Tom, listen, when I mean I've dropped it, guys, it's not like Tom's dropping now. My dropping was just, he fall on the bed and stuff like that. But your one, I don't really know what happened.
It just fell off this table. It's only a small fall.
Only a small fall, like.
Maybe all those other falls you put it through made it cause the problem.
Tom, that is not true. It's your fault, not my one.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, look, I'm gonna have to go get a new one because without the external hard drive, we've got so much video on it. It just backs up the laptop too much.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm off to get a new one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Tom is going alone. Just don't stay in the house.
Okay, Abies won't leave the house today. Abies, the house pet. Yeah, I'm heading out to get a new external hard drive. Hey, I am just back in the house. I've picked up the hard drive, so I'm just going to check it out now to make sure it works. Hopefully there's not going to be any problems. And thankfully it's reading. So all I have to do now is just set it up and we're good to go from now on. We're back in business, Abies! Good news is it looks like it's working perfectly. I actually have a bunch of video on this SD card now that I have to save across, so I'm just going to have to stop this video in a minute. I've just realized that I have the new external hard drive in the exact same position I had the old one when I dropped it. So it's probably not the wisest thing to do. I think I need to find a new place to put our laptop when I'm actually editing.
Happy Tuesday, guys. I just came back from church now. I'm a little bit exhausted because when I finished from church, I went to the city to pick up a few stuff and I spent a lot of time, which actually took half of my day. So the plan was not to be doing a video right now, is to come home, relax, and then start vlogging. So I just got home. I'm really sorry, guys. I think it's a little bit dark right now. I don't know if you can see my face properly. I think you can't see one side and you can't see the other side. So I'm really sorry about that. Hope you guys bear with me. It's getting dark already and I didn't start on time. My fault. So today I just decided to talk this time instead of continue my vlog because we actually vlogged yesterday, so I decided to talk today. Most of you does not really know I go to church on Tuesday, but it's in the morning on Tuesday. But I'm really happy it's Tuesday morning because I don't work on Tuesday, so I think it's good I leave the house and do the work of God instead of, it's not just all about us all the time. I think it's time sometimes we give God that time. But this group is actually good for women. That is the reason why I go there. It's a women group whereby we all come together and talk to each other. We share whatever we're going through to each other, and we advise each other, we pray for each other. I think it's really a very good group that any woman should be part of in their ministry, because I think as a woman we are kind of the pillar of the home. We kind of who hold the home together, because our husbands, our partners does not really have the time we have, because they, you know, men, they do things differently. But women, we want to make sure our home is going smoothly, everything in our home is going fine. So I just think it's a woman's duty to always be vigilant with whatever that is going through in their marriage or in their relationship. So I'm really happy I'm part of this group. And today, guys, we talked about a very interesting topic. I've actually heard of that topic before, and I was thinking of sharing it with you guys. I was not really sure about it, that's why I've not actually talked about it. But today when I got to the church, my leader, her name is Jackie, she spoke about this. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know why I did not talk about this earlier on. But anyways, maybe God really want me to speak to you guys now. That is why Jackie spoke about this topic today. And the topic Jaffe spoke about today is worship, how we should always worship God. I know some people like everybody worship God, and fine, it's true, everybody worship God. Now before, if I want to worship God, I have a specific time. I worship in the morning when I wake up in the morning. I pray in the evening. I ask from him most of the time. I ask him to do things. I'm not really worshiping. In the night, I want to sleep. God, I want to sleep now. Make me sleep and wake up successfully. Protect my family. I ask. I don't still worship. Till when I was reading that book from Joyce Meyer one day, and she was like, how many of you have ever sit down and say, today God is for you, I'm not going to ask anything, I just want to worship you? And I thought about that, guys. I was like, yeah, that's true. Never sit down one day and say, today God is for you, I just want to thank you, you're wonderful, you're great, and just use that day to worship without asking. I've never done it, and that word really pierced my heart. I was like, wow, this is true. And I really wanted to share it with you guys what I read, but that day I was not sure. I was like, I don't want to. But till when Jackie and I spoke about it today, about worship, I think worship is very vital, it's very important. So guys, I have a few examples now. Like, I think all of us know this. For instance, my husband now, I know what Tom's like. If I want to pet Tom now, I know what to do. I know what he likes. I know what I buy for him. Tom will be very happy. I know what my mother like. I know what my sisters like. The same goes with you guys. You know what your kids like. You know what you buy for your kids. They'll be very happy. So because you know what they like, you want to do it. And when you do it, you see your kid will be happy. Oh, mommy, how did you know I like that? Because you know what your kid like that moment. You know how to get them. So the same goes with God. We should know what God likes, and God likes when we think about him. God likes when we open our heart to him. When we open that heart for him, he can see it. He can see how much we care for him. He can see how much we think about him. That makes him happy. For instance, maybe I asked my dad something yesterday already, and today I want to go back to him to ask him something different, or even something that he can't even give to me. I can't just go to my dad and just come back and say, Dad, I need this, in an arrogant way, in a way whereby I did not even say hello to him to say, Dad, good morning, Dad, you know you're my best dad in the world. You know, we can't say those things to him. I know sometimes we don't really need to say that to our parents, because they're our parents, they will always do anything. We always think if we do that, even when our dad does not really have what we want to ask, he can go and get from somewhere and give to us. But we always want to please our dad, to tell our parents how much we love them, because we know if we please them, they'll be very happy in their heart that, oh, my daughter is saying all these sweet things to me. The same goes with God. Whenever we tell him how much we care about him, how much we love him, and we're thinking about him all the time, God will be happy. I think that is one of the keys to God's heart. This is one of the major keys, because at the end of the day, guys, we have nothing to offer God. We have nothing. Sorry guys, I think my phone. Yeah. At the end of the day, guys, we have nothing to give to God. It's not like a friend that, oh, our friend does something to us, we just want to show our friend how much we appreciate what he or she have done. We can buy them something, a thank you card. We can even buy them a present when we're going to them, even just to show how much we really appreciate. We can't really do that to God. Sometimes I always say, God, I wish I have something to give to you, just to tell you how much I really appreciate what you have done. I can't. God have nothing to take from us. The only thing I think we can give to him is worship. To worship God is very simple. I think it's the easiest thing on earth. We humans, you can't just tell somebody now, I love you, and tell them how much you care about them, how much you're thinking of them, that everything you ask for them, they will just give it to you like that. It doesn't really happen. But with God, it's different. With God, that is all he just needs from us. It's very easy, but we does not really have that knowledge to do it. And I was really lacking of that knowledge. But when I read that book from Joyce Meyer, I was really touched on how to worship God. That really transformed my thinking with God. I was just thinking God is the kind of person when I wake up, I ask. But I didn't know sometimes we really need to take asking away. Don't ask sometimes. we give to him what he wants as well. It's not all about we taking from him. He wants to take from us, and what he just needs from us is worship. The message today, guys, was uplifting. It was really amazing. Like, you know, we talked about so many things today in church, but that worship was the main thing. Worship should not be one-off thing, like you just worship today and you say, well, I worshiped God yesterday, the next time is next tomorrow. I think it should be something we do continuously. It should be kind of a lifestyle to us. The same way we go to gym is part of our life. Worship should be like that. God is just too good. Like, it deserves our worship, it deserves our praise. And if sometimes, guys, when the devil is trying to tell you God does not deserve it, you know, sometimes when you're trying to, maybe you're asking for something from God, maybe you're hoping for God to bless you with something that your heart really desires, and he's not doing it. Even when you're trying to worship, sometimes the enemy try to tell you, oh, what has he done for you that you want to worship him? They try to pull you back not to worship that moment, because God have actually not done the stuff that you want him to do for you. Because of that, you want to pull back, you don't want to worship. No, guys, even when you have not done it, I think it's good. We still have to say, God, I thank you for the ones you have done and the ones you have not yet done. Even when you say that out of your mouth, God knows you believe is working on it already. But always shut that enemy down. Just shut them off to say, sorry, God deserves it. Him putting me in my mother's womb alone, he deserves all the praise and all the worship. The other benefit to worship, guys, is when we worship God, yeah, we open our heart to him. Everything is opened. It's when we release it for him. It's when we pour it out. God comes in and he works in our heart. If we are going through anything that moment, or whatever that is in that heart that is just there, maybe we might be having some thought that is not of God in our heart, God take that time to repair it, to put that heart in place, to fix it, to renew it. Renews our mind, renews our heart, because it's open, it's poured out to him. When you're in the church, the worship team, they are singing, you know, when your heart is opened, at that moment, God can even speak to you. He can speak to you, he can speak to your mind, he can even tell you things that is ahead of you. So that is one of the second reasons why we need to worship God. The enemy cannot read our heart. They don't really know what is in our heart. It's only God that knows the heart of men. It's only God that knows what men think about. It's only God that knows what we are thinking about that moment. The devil or the enemy, they have no right to our heart. They can't even come close to it. They don't even know what is in it. So that is why don't let the enemy shut you up when you're praising God. Don't let them shut you down. They can shut you up, like some people, they pray, they don't even speak out. They speak in their mind. I know it's good to speak in the mind sometimes. Sometimes it's good to have that intimacy with him. It's good to speak in the mind sometimes, just for him alone to hear. But another thing is that it's good also for us to speak it out. Because when you speak it out, the devil understands. They hear you. It's good the devil know you're praising God. It's good the devil know you're worshiping God. Because when the devil knows that, if he has any plan before, you know, oh, this person, he believes in God. Even when you say it out, they themselves, they are burning already, because they can see that you're firing them. So that's really it, guys. I didn't plan on talking about this today. Really, I did it. I was so surprised when this topic came up today. You know, sometimes just let the spirit lead. I was like, why can't I just share this with you all? Like, some of you might be going through what I used to go through about this worship thing, that I just wake up and be asking God something, and we don't really know how to win his heart. Sometimes it's good when you're working with somebody, you know what they like. That is how I see our relationship with God. We should always worship God ahead. Even when he have not done something for us, we should always worship him ahead, to say, God, I know you have done it before. You have done so many things for me. I know that, God, you have not done it, but I believe you're working on it. I believe you're doing it already. I just want to say thank you, Lord, for that. Before you even do something for us, it's good we even praise him. Let me tell you guys one funny story. I remember when I newly met Tom. Then Tom was not really born again. I remember one day I was just praising God, and Tom looked at me, was like, Abby, what has he done for you? And he don't really know all this praisings and worship of a thing. He was not used to it. I was really laughing hard, guys. I was laughing. I was like, Tom, God does not really need to do something for me before I tell him thank you. I was like, you woke up this morning and you're fine. There's so many people that slept last night. They did not even wake up to see today. And you can even say, You can see the sun, you can see, oh wow, the weather is nice today. So people are in the hospital, but they are still saying thank you, Lord. Why can't I say thank you, Lord, for good health? I was telling Tom all that, and Tom was like, okay. I was so surprised the next time when he now gave his life to God and did not believe in God. Even now, Tom just said, thank you, Lord. That was funny. I was really happy the first day he said that. Maybe sometimes, even when things did not really work out as well, maybe he's expecting something to happen and it didn't turn up the way he wants. Tom always still tell me now, like, Abby, maybe it's not meant to happen. Maybe God does not want it. And it's true. Worship is the key. I know I said this video is going to be a quick one. I can see it's going long already. So I'm really sorry, guys, for the long video again. And I hope you guys enjoyed this message. I didn't really prepare for it, guys. It's what I heard today in the church room. It's what I heard today. Like I said, don't forget to go to that verse. It's about a verse whereby a lady bought an expensive fragrant oil and poured it on Jesus. It's in Matthew 26, 7 to 13 or 14, I think. 7 to 14, that's what Jackie read today in the church. Just go through it, and there's a music I really like about that verse. I don't know if you guys know Cece Winans. So Cece Winans sang a song called Alabaster Box. So that song, I think, is about this chapter in the Bible. I mean, this chapter is about the alabaster box. So Cece Winans sang about that chapter. So go check that music out if you've not seen that music. I will link it in the description box. I can say now God, I've actually done everything I asked him to do. Though you have not done some of them, but I know he's working on it, trust me. So if you're that kind of person that you think all hope is gone, you don't think he's doing anything for you, you know, just try sometimes to worship him, guys. I think God is doing something. Maybe you don't see it. I know it's not everybody that like all this kind of video, you know. It's not everybody. If you're the type that have not received Jesus and you're watching this video right now, you can maybe give it a try. The topic might change things as well. There's gonna be difference, guys. There's difference. I've seen the difference, you know. So I really want that same difference in your life as well, because I really love you guys, you know. If you have any comment about this topic, about how to worship God, some of you might have your own different ways, please just leave it in the comment section. I'll be very happy to see people talk about how they worship God in different ways, you know. So I'll be very happy to see your comments. But anyways, guys, this is the end of this video now. I'm just going to be ending it here. So catch you all in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you've not. Thumbs up if you want me to be doing more video like this, because I go to this place every Tuesday. Anytime I have a message that touched my heart, I will always share it with you guys. Catch you guys again soon. I love you all, but Jesus loves you more than anything in this world. Always keep that in back of your mind. Ciao!
I don't think I can even raise my hair because I always know it goes like 1,000.